Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be Charlotte going up against Montreal. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. Out of bounds, Montreal takes possession.
The ball goes to Montreal.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Charlotte moving it around. Tipped away. Kidd with the steal. And here's the fast break. Rodman leading the way. And Leonard stays with it. Leonard's got the game going with his first points of the game for Montreal.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard is so opportunistic, and he has the length to create those second chances.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, this is what we call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Teardrop shot. McGrady outside. Off target from outside.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Holland. Outside Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And here's Montreal. Kidd with it. He's picked up by James. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Here's McGrady. And the shot is long.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Leonard. It's tipped. Here's Rodman. Again, Montreal scores.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
They get it back. Wembanyama. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Puts up a deep three.
This guy is a perennial all-defensive team member. The wingspan, a problem for offensive players.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Rodman with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Pass to Howard. Clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Here's Wembanyama for three. Rebounded by Howard. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles, really, since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Now here's Howard. Outside, Rodman. Outside for Kidd. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
Pass to Wembanyama. Off target with his three. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Montreal. And Howland gets it to go.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
And the dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Here's Leonard, following the score by Charlotte. Montreal shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Snatched up.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McGrady. Oh,
Goodness. Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
and there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
3 for me.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Charlotte trailing. Back to McGrady. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's James outside. Now Wembanyama. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
14.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of times.
That was something else.
Have mercy. And no finger roll that time. Kid goes to the iron and hammers it home.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Wembanyama. For 3. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Charlotte moving it around. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now here's Rodman. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Here's Howard. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard on the wing. Another shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Third personal foul.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Montreal.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
That one falls.
Assist goes to
Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for Montreal.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble? Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Pass to McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Fires the three. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Muresan's got his first points of the game.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
Here's McGrady. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2, Tracy McGrady.
Free throw good, McGrady.
How about playing your PlayStation player? You ain't gonna get no win tonight.
Brady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
So he gets them both. Kidd with it. Left side, Leonard. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Fast break now for Charlotte. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Rodman leading the way. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Wembanyama. McGrady. Charlotte no good that time either. And so it's Montreal now to the wing on the left. Floats one. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's all evened up. Wembanyama's got 7.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Holland. James with the block.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Montreal calls timeout. So for Montreal, 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Montreal shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And both free throws good for Giannis. Here's Charlotte, trailing by 2. And here's Young from the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Kicks it out to James. And Bull pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Westbrook driving in. Good defensive work there by Young. Bird outside. Back to Young. The kick out to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Young's shot is off.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. Montreal again missing. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Pass to Reddish. Stolen by Bird. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Jordan in the corner. And on the way from Irving for 3. Now Montreal. Montreal moving it up. Randall with the bucket.
Julius Randle.
Randall's got his first 2 points.
Well, if you're Julius Randle, sprint the floor and get an easy one.
Young from outside. Outside for Jordan. Charlotte moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young, no good.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
14
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Jordan. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Montreal ahead, leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Montreal. It's a one-point game. It's tipped. Jordan with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Bol. Now Jordan. For the lead. Going inside. He lays it in. Jordan's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Charlotte. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Well, the vision isn't only about passing. Russell sees a driving lane and goes right to it.
Young from outside drills the three-pointer. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Young, and the jam by Nick Young.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And so it's Montreal now, trailing by 4. Here's Reddish. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Back to Young. Pass to Bird. Westbrook with the block. And they'll get another chance. 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Tries again. Bol can't hit. Ball's knocked loose. Irving with the steal. Charlotte's getting their 5th free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Bird.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Pass to Bol. Irving from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Reddish. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
They grabbed their own miss. Outside Irving. And here's Young from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. They'll go to the line to shoot three.
Third team foul.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Montreal trails by 6. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randall is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And
That
Julius
shit out of here,
Randle
boy.
has become consistently
Shit out of here,
successful
boy.
in NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads
You ain't get no win off of me, boy. You ain't got nothing either.
And the rejection by Bird. Montreal trails by 6. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron can score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Third quarter action at just under 3.5 minutes gone. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Westbrook. And stolen by Bol. Out to Bird. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Young from outside. Charlotte no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Randall left side. Crafty move. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
For the tie, and James with the layup. LeBron's got the game tied up here for Montreal.
That's why you can't win no games. You talk too much.
Coming off the steal like it did.
And Dr. J slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. James right side. Jordan with it.
Showtime.
And it's Ray picking him up. And Jordan slams it in.
Yeah,
Showtime on your bitch ass.
Offensively, the great thing
Shut up.
about Jordan, he
Shut
does
up.
it while staying under control.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick
You ain't
Young.
gonna win, bro.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Not against me.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Well, that elite vertical is what
Yeah,
allowed
boy.
Russell
Come here.
Westbrook to
Get
lead,
your
no
ass up.
doubt.
Irving misses. Randall from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go
You
in.
got us quicker than that.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Charlotte leads by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter. What has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Charlotte
Oh, wow.
calls timeout.
Turn up time.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
I'm just scared now. I'm just scared now, boy.
It's
I'm
time
the
now
GOAT.
to hear from our Hall of Fame
I'm the
reporter,
GOAT.
David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I'm the GOAT.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was
Go.
going over
Come
with
here.
his guys.
Come here. You. Come here. Come here.
It's anybody's game right now.
Here.
He told
Come
his
on.
guys
Don't
to
do it.
focus
You ain't
on
gonna score.
finishing the task at hand and not to get
You ain't gonna score.
distracted.
Look, told you.
He's going to go out there
Game
and
on
play
it.
with authority.
I'll take it.
Kevin?
Yeah. Jumping for it. Here. Showtime.
And then Durant with the jump.
Catch up, Mus.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
A nice shot by Howard.
And you want
It's
him
okay.
taking big shots for
You
you
gonna pay
in
3
big
points for it?
moments. That one was as
Come on,
easy
get out something.
as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up
Come here.
these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking
Get out of here, boy.
from the outside.
It's my court. You got permission to score, boy.
And a jam by Kevin
Night, night.
Durant.
You ever go night, night?
Taking
Here we go,
it
night,
to
night.
the rack.
Go night, night, little nigga.
Down
Go
the
night, night, little
Durant
nigga.
slam.
Go night, night, little nigga.
Holland
Go night, night, little nigga. Go night, night,
pulls
little
up
nigga.
on the wing.
Wait. Wasted milk.
And, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
I got skills. I ain't
How
left.
about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to
I
get
got skills, boy.
involved.
Liquid skills. What are you doing, kid? You can't do nothing. You little ass.
Kid.
Come here, boy. Come here, that ball, boy. You want it?
Pass to Leonard. And James picks up the foul. That will give him his 4th foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And here is Rodman.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Come here, boy. Come here. Side step.
And they pick up 2. And it's an 11-point Charlotte lead.
Oh, he want it. He ain't want it, baby.
Here, even with
He
the
won't.
big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
I done took out from him. I'm too far up.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Howard
Forcing your
misses.
shots, player.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up.
And another 3 for Charlotte.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And good.
Pass to Murazan. Wembanyama left side.
Come here. That's you, ain't it? That's you, ain't it? Come here.
Outside, KD.
That's you, ain't it? Oh, come here.
Knocked loose.
Dunk in your motherfucking head.
By 16.
Booty ball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry
You
spell.
can't get a shot. Save your life.
Charlotte now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much.
You going up.
Even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This
0
team
and
is
5,
doing
ain't
a
you?
great job continuing to execute.
You gotta get that up, bro.
There is an
Come here.
imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And
Get rid of them pink diamonds and shit. Open up some
I love
cards.
the urgency KD plays with. This guy will
Cards you playing with you old.
convert every time.
McGrady
Showtime,
with the
great.
ball. He's picked up by Kidd.
Oh, fellas,
Hey,
that
go.
was
The fucking goat, boy.
and monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have
Go.
stopped him on that
What you
one.
gonna do? Keep that shit out of here, boy. What you thinking about? You a fucking shark. Come out, nigga. Get it.
Out there, to
Shut up.
change as many shots as he can.
Stop fucking court. Get the fuck out of my house, boy.
He's not an easy man
Get out my
to
court.
contend with.
Get out my court.
And let's get your
Hey,
guys'
look,
take now
boy.
on hustle steps.
Get out my court.
A high
Boy,
effort
boy.
brand of defense has been paying off for him in this
It's
one.
under. Can't even score, boy.
Managed to either
Okay.
block or alter a
I feel your pain. You got to pay 3 for that.
What about the defensive intensity
Gotta pay 3 for that. Come here, come here, come here.
Jumping
Come here, that's you right there.
passes,
That's you right.
poking the ball away. Just
Come here,
doing
that's
a
you.
great
Get
job
your
creating
ass up.
chaos.
Offensive rebound.
Come here, that's you, though.
Pass to
That's you, right? That's you, right?
Out to KD.
Come here, come here, come here.
Here
Showtime.
he goes.
That's you, ain't it?
And finished off by by Katie.
Man, stop me, boy. You can't do nothing.
Of nature,
You get your
sensational
defensive
dunk at the
game up,
rim.
boy. Put your hand up.
Here's Leonard from
Huh.
three.
Mm.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball
Huh.
right now.
Get some, Marathon.
Happy passes to
Get in the game.
Oh,
Ooh.
finishing strong. This is how you want
Big
to
head.
close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
You didn't think I was going to turn it up on you like that, did you?
Here's Holland.
Thought you had someone to even, nigga.
Pass to
You
Rodman.
gotta go put Madden back in, boy.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Go back to Madden.
It's going to be on Victor
Give it up.
Wembanyama.
And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those
Go play
guys
Call of Duty,
who
boy.
shoots a better percentage from the field.
Here's Mirasan. Nice pass
Yeah.
in by
Ooh.
Charlotte.
Showtime.
Here we go. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity.
That shit off.
At the rim.
And so it's Charlotte.
Man,
with
get
it.
them threes, LeBron.
They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer is right on target.
Do what I want to do when I want to do it.
Relentless from deep.
Oh,
And you
get 3 more then. Get 3 fucking more then. Get 3 more.
no avail.
Get 3
Well, that's the
more.
whole point, isn't it?
Get 3
If
more.
you
There you
score
go.
well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to
Get 3
account
more.
for everyone.
Get 3 more. Win
Here's
it.
Wembanyama for three.
Bye-bye.
So no problem
Later,
for
Gator.
Charlotte as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominic showing
He showed our
a
ass.
crowd that love every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at
Go
home
night-night.
no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
So rated at 19. Okay.